M. What? Look, if you got actual jam on your lens, I literally can't. Let's unjam a Hasselblad lens. Me. Hello, it's me. I'm Steven Allen. How are you doing today? Hit the subscribe button if your camera has ever stopped working and let me know what happened. There are so many moving parts on a Hasselblad 500CM, so things can get a little on a Hasselblad. So I just want to show you how you can get your lens working the way it's supposed to work if this is the particular issue you're having with your lens, but you can check. Okay, so with the lens itself, you can find that sometimes something goes wrong and you can't take a photo or you can't mount the lens back onto the camera itself. What could have happened? Well, it's probably this thing right here. If you take a picture, the shutter goes off. So I'm going to actually trip the shutter. Now you can't mount this lens back onto this camera. And if somehow you manage to do it, you'll like really have some issues. So what you want to do is make sure you get this reset. Now they do have special tools for it, but I find that you can just use a screwdriver. Some people will get upset. They'll say, no, you don't want to do that because you'll mess up your camera. It'll do this, that, and the other. But like, look, it is your camera. It belongs to you. And we got things to do. It's a busy time right now, or I guess it's not busy because of the global Peter Pan, the global Peter Parker, things happening in the world. So you just want to be careful, okay? So you're just going to be twisting this around. Be careful. Go slowly, okay? Because you don't want to really damage anything. Do this at your own risk. So it's reset. You want to make sure that this whole thing is lined up, set correctly, and then you want to make sure your body is wound before you load this on so you don't have issues again. You don't have to do that screwdriver thing that people get really angry about, get angritated. People love to get angritated. I don't even know why. So that's basically it. If you're having any issues with your lens, check to see if that is the problem. So you just want to make sure everything is just so with your Hasselblad because it can get an attitude sometimes. So to prevent those tantrums, do that. There you go. That's how you unjam a situation. That's how you get the jam, how you get that strawberry jam, that grape jam, that orange marmalade. That's how you get that off and out of your Hasselblad. There you go. Thank you so much. Boom. .com.net.edu.org.info. Goodbye. I do have other videos on this Chanel about this Hasselblad 500CM and this Phase 1 P20 digital back. So check that out. It's in the card. It's in the description. You understand how this works. Thank you so much. You're great. You're the GOAT. Boom. You should not only subscribe to this channel, do subscribe to this channel, but also you should subscribe to my other channel because I have so many videos for you to watch and check out. Over on my other channel, we're talking about game shows at the moment. We're talking about Wheel of Fortune. We're talking about The Price is Right. We're talking about Family Feud. We're talking about other things as well. Over here, we're talking about my music. We're talking about photography. We're talking about all the things. Subscribe to algorithm, YouTube, watching the videos, engaging, leaving comments and likes. All that stuff helps for me to grow. For me to grow on this platform. And I want it to grow like a tree, like a oak tree, like a solid oak tree. But I also want to move around. So I don't really want to be like a tree because a tree's like in one place. Isn't that intense? Your whole life, you're in one spot. And then sometimes people hug you. And then sometimes people cut you down. But that's kind of life. Sometimes people hug, sometimes people do hug you. And sometimes people do try to cut you down, but you need to stand strong. I'm like an oak tree. Okay. You know, an oak tree is kind of wise. Now that I think about it, you know, an oak tree knows what's going on. I have no idea where this is going. There's so many moving parts on this camera, and I do have a video about safety features, so if you're interested in checking that out, you are interested, so do check that out after you're finished watching this video. It's in the card, it's in the description, you know, you understand, you get it, you're quick. And see, that's why I like you, because you're quick. You understand things. You know, I don't have to like sit here and explain. I can just say things like once, maybe twice, and you get it. And that's why I appreciate you and I like you. Okay? So thank you for being you, because you make things so much easier. Thank you for being you. And thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being my friend. Am I being a little too forward with that, saying we're friends? I think we're friends. You've been watching me. I've been here. You're in my home. Don't be in my actual home. I mean, you're watching. You understand. We're friends. We're cool. We're good. Check out my music.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you.
Buy, play, stream, hear it now. People say you have to do it this way, you have to do it that way, don't do this, don't use this tool, do use this tool, do it. It's your camera. It's your camera. This is your camera. You own it. You have it. Unless you're renting it. But this is this is my camera. This camera is my camera. But your camera is your camera. So do you. Do you. And let other people sit over there. Scoot with your judging. Be judgy over there. I'm not touching your camera. Look, if I want to drop... I'm not going to even say that. I would never... You know where I was going with that. I would never let you go from here to the floor. I don't even want to say the word for it, Hasselblad, okay? I would not do that to you. But if you want to do that with your camera, that's what you can do with your camera, okay? Don't let anyone tell you how to do you. The person that had this camera before me, who knows what they did with it? I had to give it a spiritual cleansing before I started using it, because I don't know who he or she or they were. I don't know, and I don't want their energy on me, because I don't know if it's good energy or bad energy. It could be left energy, and I require right energy. You can handle things. You can make things work for you. Okay, you don't work for this camera. This camera works for you. This camera is on your payroll. And if you decide you don't want to pay this camera, you don't have to pay this camera. Well, you should pay for things that work for you. That is the thing, you know, because otherwise that's problematic. You don't want to be canceled. You don't want this camera to cancel you. Can a camera cancel you? Where's this video going? Is your camera ready? The plan is to post at these times on this channel
3 times a week, Monday and Thursday and Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And at these times on my other channel
2 times a week, Tuesday and Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We'll see. Again, we'll see. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a thumbs up and do something to the bell. Tap it so you can turn on those post notifications so you get notified whenever I post a new video. Visit my website, Prillen.com, where you can see my art, my music, my store, my blog, my merch, my clothing, and all of that good stuff and more. And until next time, take a little time to make art and be brilliant. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. And that tree knows what's going on. Whew. Yep. I see where that went. We went all over the place. We went everywhere today. Did I just exercise? I feel like we did a lot today.